How did you, as a PO, worked with PM in your last project? Sure. I worked closely with the product manager in my last project when we were implementing MD staff to align project priorities with day-to-day execution. While the PM focused more on the big picture goals, timelines, and stakeholder communication, I worked on translating those goals into user stories, prioritizing the backlog, and making sure the team was aligned on what we're building and why. We stayed in regular communication, whether through weekly planning check-ins or quick syncs, so I could share updates on team progress, blockers, or any risks, and ensure the backlog was aligned with what the business needed next. For example, when leadership prioritized improving provider data accuracy and turnaround time, the PM set that direction at a high level, and I took the lead on shaping the feature, automating the P&F. I broke it into smaller stories, worked with dev and QA to deliver it over multiple sprints, and kept the PM informed at each step. We worked closely. While the PM looked at the big picture, I made sure the day-to-day delivery stayed on track, and that balance made the project run smoothly. How do you ensure your backlog aligns with our strategic goals? Sure. For me, it starts with having a clear understanding of what those strategic goals are, whether it's automation, reducing turnaround time, or improving user experience. So I work closely with the product manager, leadership, and business stakeholders to know where the focus is. Once I have that context, I use those goals as a guide when I'm building and refining the backlog. I make sure every story ties back to a larger business goal or feature. If something doesn't align, I'll question it. I flag it, or revisit its priority, or deprioritize it. I also try to structure the backlog in a way that reflects those goals, grouping stories under the right features so I can easily track whether what we're working on is moving the product forward in the right direction. For example, in the MD staff project, we had competing requests from different teams. But the broader goal was to improve provider data accuracy and reduce manual errors. So I prioritized automation of the provider notification form early on. That delivered a lot of value up front and made the rest of the rollout much smoother.